I'm going to show you how to print on actual Black Friday with Facebook ads. I'm going to give you the full OG playbook after $330 million in Meta ad spend and $1.7 billion in Meta ads attributed revenue. And I have spent $1.5 million on actual Black Friday with my last brand that I worked at, which was Ruggable, which I scaled from $1 million to $500 million a year, 3 years in a row. I don't know if there's a more qualified person to tell you how to print on actual Black Friday than myself, because personally, I have never met anyone who spent more money than me on Black Friday. And to date, I've probably spent $30 million on actual Black Friday in total from all the brands that I've spent money on with Facebook ads during the Black Friday period, maybe even more than that, to be honest. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you the OG playbook on how to actually operate on Black Friday as an e-com brand with your ads. I'm going to talk about a little bit about email in here, a little bit about SMS, about the night before Black Friday, and even the day after a bit. I want to share this with you because like most people don't know how to actually maximize the actual day of Black Friday. They just play it too safe, right? And so I'm going to show you exactly how I think, how I operate the night before Black Friday, the morning of Black Friday, 12 p.m. at Black Friday, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m., and even like the last hour on Black Friday, right? So that is what I'm going to cover in this video. For my subscribers, thanks for watching and tuning in. A lot of you have been asking great questions and I love answering them. So continue to leave comments, continue to ask questions. And for the new subscribers, my name is Littlejohn, and like I just said, I just gave myself a glowing review of myself, right? The $330 million ads and $1.7 billion in revenue. That is all true. So thanks for watching, and let's dive into how to print on actual Black Friday. First, let's talk about pre-Black Friday. What should have been going on? So ideally, your sale is already live latest Thanksgiving Day, meaning like it should at least launch on Thanksgiving Day. Why? Because we want to have some time between when you launch your ads and when the day of Black Friday actually comes. Why? Because we want to optimize down your ads, your audiences, right? We want to have our best foot forward going into actual Black Friday. So make sure to launch your offer, your sale, latest Thanksgiving. Ideally even earlier. Some people's sales are even live now, and this is a week before Black Friday when I am filming this video. Next, you need to make sure your pop-up is adjusted for Black Friday. So whatever your Black Friday offer is, message that on your pop-up so people are going to think, oh, I need to sign up for the email list or SMS, right, to get the Black Friday offer. Again, people are robotic. They're not really thinking. They're just seeing that and like, oh, here's my email. I want to make sure I get the offer, right? So if your sign-up rates will increase by doing this, right? And you want to make sure your flows are still firing out on all cylinders during Black Friday. So a big mistake people make, I've seen people turn off their pop-up during Black Friday. Do not do that. Please, you can see on my face, it's horrific to me. So do not turn off your pop-up, change it to your offer, leave it on, right? Next is your email flows, right? You should have hopefully adjusted your email flows, at least added a section that talks about your sale, or completely duplicated your flows and made Black Friday versions of your flows. Those are the two options, but ideally this has already been done. And again, this will put your best foot forward going into the holiday, the BFCM period. And you should also be doing a VIP early access to your customers. Why? We want to get your customers first in line. We want them to feel special, right? And we want to make sure that they are taken care of, right? So do a VIP early access, right? Just do it the day before, send out those emails, make them feel special. Next, on the website portion, make sure you have the top bar changed showing your Black Friday offer, right? Also on your homepage, talking about the offer. On your collection pages, there should be a banner, right? On your product pages, you should hopefully have some sort of banner. Every page of your website, people should know there's a sale going on. Again, this is going to make your ads perform way better. So make sure, put your best foot forward, plaster your sale across your website, make it very apparent and very known. There is a sale going on every single page of your website. And now let's move on to Thanksgiving night or Black Friday early morning, meaning after 12 a.m. So Thanksgiving night, you should be going into your ad account, checking out all your campaigns, checking out all your ads, right? And optimizing, right? We want to have the best ads on and the bad ads off going into Black Friday, right? And if you want to test additional audiences, campaigns going into Black Friday, this is the time to launch them with your top creatives that you already know are working. Whether you want to test into value optimization, whether you want to test into 1-day click or 7-day click, whether you want to test interest audiences, lookalike audiences, more engagement audiences, video views, or just other retargeting audiences, this is the time to shoot those extra shots, deploy those things. You don't got to go crazy big budgets on these, but a lot of times I'll have ideas that come to me literally the night before Black Friday or that early morning, and I'm like, shit, I should launch this. I have a good feeling about it, right? So use that time period. If any gut instincts come out of you like, shit, I feel like I should test this, this is the time to do it. Launch those out. And last, make sure to adjust your budgets for your minimum spend level that you want to spend at minimum, right? So say you want to spend 10K on Meta on Black Friday, make sure all your budgets actually add up to 10K, right? Again, you can spend more than 10K, and shortly I'm gonna go over how to do that, but make sure your minimum budget is actually set going into Black Friday, okay? So that is the night before. Recap, optimize all your ads, right? Make sure the best ads are going forward. Launch anything new that you wanna launch, audiences, value optimization, testing different attribution windows, flex ads, whatever it may be. Make sure your budgets are correct and make sure they all add up to that minimum budget mark that you want to spend, and then go to sleep. And now it is Black Friday morning. Hopefully you got a good night's rest and your mind wasn't racing, and now you are awake. Ideally, you're waking up at 7, 8 a.m. on Black Friday, and what are you doing? You are checking into your ad campaigns right away. And what are we looking for? We are looking for outliers, right? So if anything is absolutely printing already at 8 a.m., 7 a.m., even 6 a.m., whenever you're waking up, I instantly double that budget. So if you were my agency client, or even for my own brand, or when I was at Ruggable, that first wake up, I go through the ad account and I just double everything that's printing, right? So that's step one. 8 a.m., we're doing that. Anything that's kind of like borderline, we just give it more time. Anything that's like absolutely atrocious, you're getting like $30 CPCs, which I've seen before, stuff like that. Typically we'll pause it out and just move budget out, right? But again, this is that first wave of optimizations, the first wave of big decisions you're going to make on Black Friday. So that is number one. Typically after that, also checking the email, checking the SMS. How did our emails do? How did our first SMSs do for the day, right? Hopefully they smashed. If they didn't do as well as you thought, maybe they got crowded in the inbox with other brands. Maybe you're going to send in a non-opener, or you're going to slot in another email, another SMS for the later of the afternoon or evening, right? Next few hours, typically chill. I'll be monitoring accounts, making sure nothing bad is happening, right? So again, this is my next wave. 12 p.m. If I see anything absolutely crushing it, I will double. Sometimes I'll even triple if I think it needs that much budget, right? And so people make fun of me for my double up method, but this is the double up method in real action. And people ask me, Mason, how did you spend $1.5 million on Black Friday on one brand in one day? It's because of the double up method. It's also because I had enough campaigns and audiences live. So when I said the night before, when you instinctually test things, I had a bajillion things live. And that is how we were able to spend that 1.5 million insanely profitably. So now 12 p.m., you've upped the budgets, you've done more optimization of the ads, paused out any bad actors, only the best shit's running, right? So now you wait another few hours. 3 p.m., we do it again. Go into the ad account. How's everything doing? Are the winners still winning? Cool. Let's double again. Are there any ads that are not doing well? Should we pause them? Yes, right? So if you see them, yeah, pause them, right? And then 6 p.m., I do another sweep and I'll do more budget increases, more doubling up, right? And then by 9 p.m., same thing, right? And the scenario that I'm playing out is that our blended top line business ROAS, we're actually crushing, right? So again, this is all based on if you're absolutely crushing on Black Friday, keep increasing all day long in increments of about 3 hours. I even go up to 9 p.m. and then sometimes even at 11 p.m. I'll do another increase just to try and eke out as much stuff as possible, right? And another thing too, on the actual Black Friday, make sure you tell your web people or yourself, change the top bar to say final hours. Even better if you can add a countdown clock that tells people that, hey, the sale is ending at midnight. Even though it's gonna keep running, you add that urgency element, right? This absolutely smashes. Even just saying final hours of Black Friday absolutely smashes. You should also be sending an 8 p.m. email, even a 10 p.m. email. You can't send an SMS after that, so I'm not gonna recommend it. But yeah, sending those additional emails at 8 p.m., at 11 p.m., final hours of Black Friday is absolutely smash. I'm talking about my experience right now when things are crushing. I'm not gonna even try to manifest anything else but crushing this year. So again, this is my playbook for how to crush Black Friday, and I've basically crushed every single Black Friday I've ever done, and that's why I speak of only crushing, right? So this is the playbook for absolutely crushing Black Friday from the OG, who's actually spent these crazy amounts of dollars, $1.5 million on Black Friday, right? Profitably. We did about $30 million or $40 million that day alone in our Shopify store, right? In my opinion, we should have spent more, but they capped me out at 1.5 million, which again, I wasn't super happy about, right? So that wraps it up. Really, that is how to absolutely smash on Black Friday. Multiple budget increases throughout the day, optimizing, using your gut the night before to launch additional campaigns and tests, right? All these little things are how you 5x, 10x, 20x your revenue on Black Friday and get so many new customers at a insanely profitable rate, right? So thanks for watching this video. I wish you the best on your Black Friday this year in 2025. And if you made it this far, then you have a couple of options. Number one, don't do anything. Maybe you're on the sidelines, you don't even have an ecom brand, but you just wanted to learn a little bit. Cool. You're not going to actually take action on this. Number two, you guys are going to execute this on this Black Friday, right? Which I commend you for. It's probably not even enough time for you to join my coaching program anyway. So again, implement this for your ecom brand, and I promise you will be thanking me. And definitely like hit me up in Twitter, wherever, YouTube comments telling me that this strategy absolutely crushed for you. And then last, the option is to join my coaching program, Meta Ads at Scale. Imagine all the sauce you get in Meta Ads at Scale with the sauce I just dropped on your head right now. Obviously, I go into way more detail than I do on this YouTube video in my coaching program, Meta Ads at Scale, and you get direct access to me. We're doing multiple office hours going into Black Friday. We're doing a live group coaching call during Black Friday so I can maximize everybody's success. So I welcome you to hit the link in my description, check out the video, check out all the testimonials, and post Black Friday, let's help you crush holiday. So if that sounds awesome to you, click the button, fill out the application, and I'll see you on the call. Thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks again to my subscribers. Like, subscribe, comment, and hope you have an amazing Black Friday.